Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video on my channel. So in this video, it is the traditional Friday video of Marketwatch. So in terms of content for this week, nothing too major, just the announcements of bonus XP week, which we had last Friday, the announcements of the Vorkath release day, which is after bonus XP, and just some combat beta changes as well. So the big thing is bonus XP weekend, which we've actually been talking about quite a lot on Marketwatch, and Vorkath, the Battle of Rimfree, which is going to be live on November 20th, which is when bonus XP ends. So bonus XP will end on the Monday before the update, and then Vorkath will release on the 20th. So some really good things is that we've been talking about a bonus XP weekend for quite a while now, and it actually happened. It actually is coming. So it's good to know that we are still roughly sticking to that bonus XP structure, so we know when to next invest for the next bonus XP week, which will roughly be about Feb to March next year. So anyway, let's get to the price rises and let's see if the bonus XP announcements and other stuff has had a major effect on prices. So the good thing is that stuff seems to have settled down in terms of price and be a bit more realistic on how it's appearing, as opposed to when they did the Gun Exchange update about 2 weeks ago, after fixing it and after being broken for a while. So first couple of items, mementos, wood leaves, congealed blood. Congealed blood's been rising for a while and it's a pretty in-demand secondary. So that is now 2.2k, and again, you can't collect it quick enough. I tried to do it in Necreals, it just really isn't worth gathering. Elder Frames, 242k. I would have hoped these had more of a shift. Really, since last week, they have gone up 40k, but I really expected them to absolutely fly through the roof, but they haven't. So 242k there, there'll still be profit in that. I found that Elders seem to be the one you struggle to make money with the most, so have a look at other stuff as well. Meat pie, 3.2k, potato cactuses, 3.2k. I've sort of noted in a couple of videos that these could be quite a good investments. Depending on how they react, if they're similar to when they were in the last bonus XP week, they could be pretty decent. Install pumpkin mask, 474 mil. Very interested to see how that will be now that the Halloween event is finished. I don't really think it has enough use to warrant the price it was at. So let's see how it goes for the foreseeable. Fish pie, 10.1k again for Keely. That's had a massive jump. Same with the garden pies as well to a point. Don't know if these are worth doing, not sure. But if you have an account which you set up for it, maybe you want to do a bit of cooking, try it out. That is definitely worth looking at as well. Willow frame, just under 70k. Very expensive for the level of tier construction it is. Maybe worth looking at that. And again, I know we've mentioned it loads of frames, so I don't go to death with it anymore. Marketwatch. The lower tiers can still make significant profits. U-frames are there. We've got silver bars of 1.4k, some Death Warden stuff. Water runes going up, and I'm not sure if that's off the back of a combat beta, maybe balancing magic out. We'll bring back Insight Fear, and Insight Fearscape can drive water runes prices up. Wood Spirit's just doing a bit of a price amendment as well, and Infernus Pyroclast at 1.6k is pretty nice. The Elder Wood Box is 12.4k. Purple Halloween Mask, 250 mil. That has done a nice jump. Extreme Magics have gone to 10k, but we did highlight these maybe last week or week before. They were too cheap for the price they were anyway. They were sub 10k for an Extreme, which apart from attack is just too cheap. So anytime you see an Extreme other than attack drop below 10k, it's definitely worth a pickup because it will always go up anyway. Steel Plate Bodies, 5.8k, which is a decent price to be fair for them. That's probably one of the highest ones they've been for a while. Maybe related to summoning and people going after summoning XP. Redberry Pie, 5k, very high for them. Scripture Jazz starting to level out now, it's 2.3 mil. Super Necromancy Potion is a bracket 4, 31k, very expensive. And Green Sands Hat is now borderline 500 mil. Soft Clay, 2.2k is a good price, especially if you're going to make earns. Earns will be slowly starting to pick up due to the bonus XP week. Elder Logs at 13.2k is a great AFK now, they're probably over 10 mil per hour is an AFK. Sandstone for 5k is 1.8k, which is pretty good. Spirit Reed Potions, 9.1k. I can't believe how well Spirit's Weed held its price. Really good for that. And Sandstone 10k, 4.8k each. And I still think that's still a little bit undervalued because when I did it to crush it in sand, it wasn't overly high. Willow Plank at 1.8k. Considering you only need 12 and we've saw above the frame is 71k, a lot of profit there. Super Magic Potions, 17k. Nightmare Musper Pouch, 40k for that. Compass Row from the Anachronia dig site, 4k. U-Logs at 500, which is pretty mad really. That's a very good price for U-Logs. and Green Dragon Hide on the way up as well. Considering this is a couple days after a bonus XP weekend announcement, admittedly, like, the Grand Exchange imploding a couple of weeks ago doesn't help. I'm really surprised that, like, skilling items aren't there. Like, in terms of herbal supplies, don't get me wrong, there's the occasional super potion, there's the occasional extreme, but no difference to like a normal week, which is very strange. This could be a really good week, as long as you're in with your prices and you're in with your margins and you're working out your XP per GP, to actually pick up a couple of deals by the look of it, just going from this the prices we've seen as well. Maybe there'll be some stuff on the price falls, which is now what we're going to see now. We're going to go for the price falls, and maybe there's something worth picking up. So, some of the things from the latest treasure hunter event, the over-the-head emotes, are basically now worthless. The soul dives and soul surges are down as well, so if you like the look of those, pick them up. Some more of the overrides as well, not too interesting, and quite a few of the treasure hunter stuff from the latest pumpkin promo. Sonic Wave 7.4 mil, Wraith Override 90 mil, Armadillo Buckler 2.9 mil, Greater Necroplasm 384. Again, very similar to last week where we saw like masses and masses and masses. God Wars armor, God Wars 2 armor, stuff you'd use to perk stuff up, really did hit the floor. And again, like a Zami Essence at 6.5 mil, Armadillo 4.5 mil for plate, and I imagine for legs. Badnos is here, Zami items sort of like dotted round. It really is what was built up beforehand, apart from subjugation. Everything really seemed to have dropped. A Jade dropping at 2.8k. That's a good purchase because Botanist Ammies are always a very good moneymaker as well, especially with the bonus XP week. Botanist Ammies are quite high and quite easy to sell over 10k at a time because they're so useful for Herblore. Golden Roses at 600k each. Virtus Mass drop 6 mil there. Wow, that's pretty big for that. Third Age Iron 3.3k. Again, if you're doing archaeology, that could be a good thing to pick up on. Iron is used in pretty much most things. Bloodshard under 10 mil, which I don't think that's happened for quite a while. Let's have a quick look. Because I used to count these for Enemus, and the Bloodshard price is very consistently been over like 10 mil for a while. But again, maybe that's just people like moving out Necromancy. Berserker Ring, 10 mil. Again, this had a big uplift with people using the Reaver's Ring for their Necromancy setup, but that seems to be going down now. Shadow Glaives, only shadow components. Look at that. Virtus has gone down big. 30 mil for a rope top. And then Subjugation. I did think maybe that escaped because it's got his Necromancy use. But no, it didn't. It's a hit on the Crash as well. So, yeah. And wow. Decorated Cooking Urns, 7.8k each. So really, like, the armors I thought was bad enough last week. It's even worse this week. Absolute hammering it's taken. So, that has gone down quite a lot. And to be fair, we'll have a quick look through the most valuable and most traded, but it's going to be probably one of the shortest market watches we've ever done because we're very similar to last week and stuff just seems to keep crashing. But even though we've got some huge updates like coming in terms of Vorkath and the bonus XP live, nothing's really reacted in terms of price rises, which is weird. And when I was doing my money making video, so I've done 3 of them for the free skills, still got 2 more to do this weekend. There was a couple of times that I've looked at stuff and it hasn't been anywhere near the price I thought it'd be. So it's a very strange market at the minute. So more than ever, make sure to be checking your prices. Make sure to be making sure that whatever you're doing, there's margin in it and it's consistent and it's got a decent like demand to be bought and stuff. But in terms of like here, like a lot of price falls on the high tier armors. And maybe it's still some more like Necromancy feedback. Maybe it's stuff from the beta. But yeah, stuff not too stable. I mean, look at that for the bottom end of the highest items. Everything is currently on its way down. And then the most important thing to round the episode off is have Dragon Bones robes. No, they haven't. So another week and that is still the same. But again, like I said, quite a short market watch, but I didn't want to talk about stuff we've already talked about the week before. Very similar from last week. Nothing really speculative. Maybe something will change for next week's episode. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you have, please make sure to like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you're planning to do for bonus XP live. I'm really interested to see what you guys are looking to do. And if you've got any video ideas regarding bonus XP live or any future content, make sure to put them down as well. But thanks again for you guys for watching the video. And I'll see you guys very soon in the next one.